Mama Brian, usinipige. Mama Brian, wacha kufanya hivyo. Mama Brian. So clearly, if you could form a mental picture of what was happening in this house, it's like the woman was even throwing things at him, and I would assume he was actually trying to protect himself. And it went on for a little bit long, and of course, they were not opening their door. The door was closed from inside, so there's nothing that you can do if you are on the outside. And this was domestic violence against a man. And what happened eventually, when everything cooled down, I don't know what happened to Mama Brian, but it's like I think she got exhausted of actually doing this to her husband. So her husband, I think at the point, was also packing. He packed a bag, and by the time you're looking also outside, he's the door opens, and now for the first time the door opens, and Brian leaves with his suitcase to go. And then the wife is like, hey, umetoka? Oh, sijui what. Yeah, so Brian leaves, and I think he comes a few days later. When it comes to gender-based violence also against men, I don't think the statistics are enough. I don't think they talk about, I saw somebody saying somewhere, and the reason I'm also highlighting this is because I saw those comments, like somebody said, oh, but what about the men who have been abused, who is helping them and stuff like that. A lot of times, men, I think, find it shameful to report some of these cases because they feel like, I think it's the masculinity thing. They don't talk about abuse in their marriages, but men are also going through this. Gender-based violence against women or men should not be tolerated, and I feel like as a community we need to actually do better. If you are tired of your partner and you guys have had enough of each other, there's so many ways to solve a problem and move on. So yeah, seeing that video made me feel like, how many times do people go through gender-based violence and there's no one to actually speak up for them or to stand up for them?